Alright, hello everybody, it's me, Clock, and today we're going to be playing Burnover Dinner, a horror game about having a big family Thanksgiving dinner. Always fun and never stressful. Let's start. This was actually recommended over on Twitter by the developer of Dreadplate, so you got your warning there, folks. Movement, click the arrows. Oh, I'm using my hand? Oh, okay. Left click on images that glow. Spacebar, left click. Okay. Okay, it's a point and click game. Burnover, turnover? Life is a choice between birth and death. But we are thrown into the world without the choice of who to love or who to live with. The relationship with the named family is the closest, yet the farthest, and the indispensable being that cannot be escaped even by death. Warmth. The texture of a soft blanket. The comforting scent of a softener. I'm sure we've all had family dinners where we don't agree with someone. Outside the door, far away, you can hear signs of life. I'm not going to say any of these names right because I believe it's like a Korean family. So, just kill me now, please. I'm just going to say J for this one, okay? Jayik. I'm tired. What's the time again? Oh my god, Chad. What's the time? The bookshelf is filled with lots of art books and physical releases of indie webcomics. Let's see where the one I was reading is referenced. Oh my god, is that who I think it is? What do you have to do to be able to draw this many different subjects? That guy looks badass. This artist is truly amazing. If only my comics were to become a work this popular. Above the messy desk, a laptop lies with its screen off. Right, that was working till dawn before passing out. Energy drinks. Where did I leave off? Turn on the laptop. What is this? Thought it was a pretty good idea last night. It's a mess looking at it now. Will I be able to upload for next week at this rate? I need to work harder. When did I start publishing again? I think it was around this time last year. About a year passed. About a year then. That much time has passed already. Already a year. Sorry, my cat's meowing. Come here. Come here, you. Bah. Sorry, he wants pettings. You can only give him a couple. Okay, bed. The bedding is neatly arranged above the bed. Just how many hours was I out for? I've slept too much already. A knock is heard beyond the door. Hyung, are you still asleep? Yes. About 10 hours I slept. Not sleepy anymore. I feel too lazy to change. Hello? Looking good? Looking sharp. Not looking sharp. Looking like the Beatles. Nice bulge. Assert your dominance, brother. Noah? Okay, is his name Noah, or is his name No? You're up. Yeah. Aren't you going to leave the room? You know what day it is today, right? What was it again? My memory's a bit... Mother was right. You don't even remember. We decided we'd be gathering at our house this year. Come quick, everyone's already here. Everyone? Even Yi-sun's side? They are, but Yi-sun Hyung isn't yet. Father went to pick him up. Man. Anyway, Mother asked you to come downstairs. Okay. Damn. In my boxers. My short boxers. Excuse me. Did I just take anxiety damage? Depression. That's my depression bar. When it hits 0, I die. From something. Always so cold. How long is he going to treat me like this? Dinner with the whole family. I'm sure they'll nag me about all kinds of things. Just thinking about it exhausts me already. I probably shouldn't show up looking like this. So your whole family doesn't have to look at your bulge? Maybe. Could be a good fuck you, though. I should change. Is that our brother? I'm thinking something like a brother. File 2. I should do some figure drawings when I'm back. Okay. Bed. Go to bed. I suddenly want to sleep more. Ooh, different dialogue. I should work on the rest tomorrow. Wait. Right, I should change. Yes, the good old family dinner. Yo, the McDonald's uniform. What's to wear? Doesn't need to be too fancy. It's just family anyway. Did you see what your brother was wearing? Are you sure about that? Sometimes you gotta go a little fancy. This is the most comfy. I know I wear it every day, but it'll do. That's okay. It was always decided what I was going to wear. Okay. Can't click on anything else. Let's go through the door. Loving the CGs, by the way. I heard there's a lot in this game. So please, if you think the art is good at all, leave a comment. I'm sure the developer will probably see it, maybe. I'll see it. I like the art a lot so far. Just get through today. Just for today. It'd be like that sometimes. When your uncle's like a big Trump supporter and you live in Canada. Oh, hello there. Sorry, I'm blocking that little lady. Okay, that's a look. Was she waiting for me? Chloe. Jake, you're up. I am. Sorry for being late, Mom. 1 second. Oh, okay, I can't escape yet. Okay. You should have gone to bed on time. You worry me. I'll try. Something smells good. It does, doesn't it? The food is almost ready. Now it feels like a proper holiday. That's such a funny comment. It does. It's been so long since you joined in. I guess so. I don't remember when was the last time we had gathered all together. I'm sure everyone is waiting for you. Me? Of course. Your family. Well, Mom will be in the kitchen, getting everything ready for dinner. You go say hello to everyone. They're in the living room. Oh, this is the scariest part. They're waiting for me, huh? She's just saying that. Okay, I feel like the background music needs to go a little bit higher. Maybe we can make sound effects a little bit higher too, right? Okay. I think that's good. Okay. Let's go back upstairs, run away. You can see the door to your room at the top of the stairs. Can't go back now. I used to dread this as a kid. It got a lot better when I was an adult. Door to the study is locked. Father's study. What did it look like again? The front door is firmly shut. Okay, and that's all I can click on. So let's keep looking around. Oh, the family is there! Yo, Jake! How have you been? Yi-sun's parents. Damn it. This is already giving me a headache. They look nice. Enough. Sure, been good enough. You rascal. How long has it been since I've seen you? Has it been almost 3 years? That's nothing to compare to my family. I just went to a funeral, saw some family I haven't seen in 7 years. Flexed on him a little bit. Why is your face so pale? I love the sprites, though. I like the differences. You should be getting up early, man. It's just that lately You just woke up now. What have you been doing for you to wake up this late? Don't tell me you're all still cooped up in that room drawing comics or whatever. Aren't you getting sick of that already? I still have things I want to. Just look at how flimsy these limbs are. Oh no, and he bites his finger. Oh no. Oh, he bites his fingernails. Oh no. No, no. Wait a minute. It's because he's always sitting around doing nothing. I told you lose muscle if you sit in front of that computer all damn day. You know how important basic physical strength is, don't you? Our Yi son jogs around the entire neighborhood every morning. Get some exercise, work out. What, is there no decent gym to go to around here? This neighborhood is a bit. Actually, forget it. You should just come to ours and get yourself checked out. I'll give you a half-price discount, so register. Again with this, if you keep running a charity like that, there won't be anything left. Oh, come on, man, it's family! Yes. Actually, looks like he has PTSD. His eyes are wide because he's getting pressed. You're getting pressed. You don't know what to say because you kind of know you're in the wrong. You know, you kind of know you should be working out, but you just don't want to. It's not your thing, you know. That's why. I'd treat him right. All right. Okay. Calm down. Again with... Okay. So hectic. What even just happened? Why are they doing this to me? Why? I know they aren't bad people, but they never listen to what I have to say. They only talk about themselves. Are they really interested in me? Bro, they just talked about you and your welfare. Jayik! An adult speaking, and you're just gonna stand like that? Sorry. Okay, yeah. You know, this will happen when you're still on the threshold before you're becoming an adult in the eyes of the adults of the family. This will happen. I apologize. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming such a long way. No need to thank us. You knowing's enough. Travel expenses are higher than I thought. I should tell Philip about this. Would you look at this woman? It's just a small amount. If you really want to ask for that back and make me lose face? Nonsense. If they made us come all the way here, they should be the one to pay for it. Just forget it. Sorry, this is Philip. Told me he doesn't have much to spare lately anyway. Yo, Jayik, you're the eldest son here, aren't you? Don't you think you should be the pillar of your home? Do something that can actually help your father. Got that? Yes, I got it. See, he's gonna take damage. Be the pillar of my home. My parents don't even look at me that way. Shrug. We're gonna have a big talk about this. I can already tell, and I bet already a lot of you can probably relate to this a lot. Isn't that too sudden of an ask? It'll take me a while before I can help my father. Wait, actually, can I even be of help? One day, yes. Ow! This is stressing me out. Not to mention... Jayik. Thought I already told him, but he keeps calling me that. My name's Jake. They're gonna keep doing that. Okay, so we got yelled at by the first family members. I don't think saving actually matters too much here, but it looks like getting your stress bar high or low is gonna be the way to get the different ending, obviously. Let's talk to the babushka, the grandma over here. She looks lovely. Hannah. Grandma, how have you been? Long time no see. Poke, you're not dead, are you? Oh shit, she's dead. How have you been? Why isn't she saying anything? I wonder if she's upset because I've been skipping every holiday. She's fine, right? She's dead, by the way, bro. She's dead. She's dead. Give her one last hug. Okay, let's talk to the beautiful woman on our left. I was gonna say hello, but she's on the phone. Whoa, she dressed up really fancy. This makes me feel shabby. Babe, what I'm trying to say is, just listen for a sec. Should I wait until she hangs up? My middle brother, I'm telling you, I'm at his house right now. Oh my god, she's fucking beautiful, man. That's right, I have 2 older brothers, don't you remember? You forgot? How could you forget? I'm disappointed. Yeah, dinner's running late. Why, my nephew isn't here yet. Why are you acting so clingy with me today? I should talk to her later. I'll be his father. Okay, you need to... Okay, other beautiful woman. Oppa, hi. I like the earrings. Hey. Huh? What's wrong? Your face is totes funny right now. It's nothing. Oh, damn, she's taller than us. Oh, fuck, man, she's taller than us. Oh, shit, another thing for them to make fun of me with. Okay, I'm in love with... Hey, wait, you can't be throwing that around just yet. Maybe this is the teen of the family. Hey. It's nothing. But she is a beautiful lady. I won't lie. I'm just not doing too well. What, you still tired even after sleeping that much? Wait, is it because my mom and pa nagged you? That's why you should have gotten ready way earlier, silly. Didn't you hear we were coming? I had to wake up super early in the morning just to get here. Really? You've worked hard. Check this out, I reached 1 million followers recently. Oh my god! Oh. Impressive, right? Yeah. This is a fruit-shaped dessert that's trendy these days. Ate that. Right, she's a food influencer! And this random plushie unboxing, isn't it soups cute? Okay, she does more than just that. Okay. It is. What's with that reaction? You're no fun. I don't know what I should do here. What are you into these days? What I'm into? Uh-huh. Anything you'd like to watch or do lately? I watch short form comment. I've been working on my webcomic. I watch anime and read manga. Well, let's just out ourselves as a loser because that is what she said. So let's do that. I watch anime and read manga. Just anime and reading some comics. Oppa. You a geek? And proud. And proud. Never mind. Forget it. Kidding. But Oppa, shouldn't you stop watching stuff like that and start going outside? You're way too thin. You should work out more. Why did you ask in the first place, then? You say the same thing. Yi-san Oppa's gonna drag you to the gym if he sees you. You should learn a thing or two. Don't rage bait me. You even know that word? Give me a sec. That was way too... Nah, not the fucking rage bait. It's too brain rotted. Who never used rage bait IRL, bro? Not even with younger siblings. Do not say that. Got compared again. She's the same as her parents. Well, yeah, you can kind of tell. Now that she's in uni, she's sort of acting more selfishly. Are kids these days all like this? Okay, she's in university. Probably an adult. But this is why, chat. You don't just start throwing around, I'm gonna stick my dick in this, I'm gonna slap my ass, I'm gonna twerk for this lady. That's why you don't do that, okay? We figure out some ages first. I know they're fictional characters, but come on. Have some class, okay? Jake, could you help me out for a second? No. I'm depressed. Bathroom. There's someone in the bathroom. I don't have to go right now. A large dining table is placed in the middle of the dining room. What did I join to? Hi, cat! We're playing Burnover... What is it called? Burnover dinner. There we go. And it's going to be a very awkward Thanksgiving dinner with our lovely family who wants us to change. Not be such a goddamn geek. This is probably we'll be having dinner. Okay, keep going. Whoa! Mom was flying there for a second. Okay. The door. Run. The back door is closed. Damn! They already knew my escape plan. I should get some air after dinner. Hey, yo, I don't read Korean. Did I just find a bug? Okay, talking to Mama. Is oh, maybe not Mom. It says Chloe, actually. Maybe I just misunderstood. Is Uncle Will in the living room? Uncle Will? I don't see him. Wait, Uncle's here. Uncle Will is here right now. He's in the bathroom. That's right. He said he'd help. I wonder where he ran off to. He wasn't in the living room. Is that so? He must be smoking in the backyard. Was he supposed to come today, too? I had no idea. That's how things turned out. That happens. Oh, man, I've literally had this happen when the black sheep of the family still shows up with no invitation. Oh, God. That's how things turned out. Could you let Will know I'm looking for him? I need to look after the food. I'd appreciate it. All right, I will. What was that just now? She had somewhat of an uneasy expression. In any case, my Uncle Will's here, huh? Can't wait to talk to him. I am the black sheep. You're not the black sheep. You're not the black sheep. Unless you really are. But the black sheep of the family is not like the nerd. He's not like the geek, okay? The black sheep is the family is the family member who's gonna get drunk and start a fight at the family. That's the black sheep, okay? And when I say start a fight, I mean like he's gonna start a physical altercation or get kicked out of the house. And then grandma's gonna have a heart attack and then gonna be like, why would you do this to your grandmother? Oh my God. And be like, shut up. Oh, he's right there. Oh, God. No, he's white. He's white. Uncle Will. How did you get here? Weren't you always busy? Let's see. Jake. You're Jake, right? You've grown so much. I didn't recognize you for a sec there. It's the first time I've seen you since elementary school. I saw you online. You even published a book recently. Very tall uncle for sure. I mean, not to be rude or anything, but this is an Asian family, so... He's white. Averages of height, you know, like... Shrug. Let's just say when I go to Chinatown in Toronto, like, I'm the tallest guy there, and I'm average height for a Canadian, man. Are you here today for the family gathering? Well, I had some free time left. That's right, vacation. I came because I'm on break. Really? You know, when I was young, something you always told me to. There was a restaurant we often went to. There's something you always told me. What? I want to hear this. Do you remember what you often told me? I always keep it in my mind. Oh, great. He's going to let us down. What are you talking about? You told me you're going to become someone great. Ah, that's right. I told you like that, something like that, huh? You don't seem to remember. Well, you know how busy things get with me. That's weird. I was so sure he would remember. It's like I'm the only one who got excited. Yeah, I kind of rolled into that one, but I wanted to know what he'd say, okay? I wanted to know. Jake, would you like to go to the living room and rest for a bit? I see that's Mom's brother, I assume. Why are you calling me short? Cat, you're not that short, okay? You're like legally... We can't even call you short legally. Like, legally, you are an imp. Like a little baby, okay? We adults have something to talk about. I think he just has something on his mind, though. I'm an adult, too. Not in the eyes of your parents, not while you're living with them. Very funny. I feel like I was treated like a child just now. Does she not trust me enough? Would she have said the same thing to Noah? My stress! Hey, you know, when you move out and you make your own money and you have a partner, that's when your parents might consider you an adult, okay? I'm exhausted. I want to be alone. I should go to the bathroom and clear my head. And that's a harsh, like, reality, you know? Someone's in the bathroom, goddammit. Okay, file 4. Go, 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 go. Talk to Uncle. I should go to the bathroom for now. Leave. Okay. There's the fam. Oh, Noah, hey. No, If you read this like a Gen Z, like little kid, they'll be like, no ass. Young, how long are you gonna live like this? What? What did you just say? I said, how long are you going to stand there? Let me pass. Bro, just go around. Get your fat ass away, dude. Sorry. Bro, your shoulders are not that broad, okay? I must have heard wrong. Yo, Sammy, what's up? I love you, Sammy. We're playing a really good game. I'm really enjoying this. If you've ever had a stressful, horrible family dinner, this is for you. We're gonna feel bad today. I feel trapped. Feels like everyone's ignoring me. No, he misheard that. It's his anxiety and stuff. Why are they like this, especially today? This is why I haven't been going to family gatherings. It really doesn't suit me. Can't wait for today to be over. I hate this so much. But I can't really avoid it today. Just need to hold on a little longer. It'll be fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Just pray to God we don't get a panic attack. Get a grip. Let's get out of here. Come one, come all. What brings you all the way here? Sorry about this. I was a wee late, haha. See ye, son. Gifts for our family. I was gonna bring them all by myself, but turns out I didn't have enough hands. Philip, if I hadn't driven there, these probably wouldn't have made it. Thanks, Uncle Philip. I got here comfortably from the airport thanks to you. Everyone gets one of these. Is this the family member that's doing like really well right now? This is Dad's and Mom's. This is Yi Rin's. Whoa, no way. MacBook Pro, shut up. Gifts on Thanksgiving? Go fuck yourself. This is Uncle Philip and Aunt Chloe's. Oh my, Yi-san, you're here. Which one's for me? Of course, there's a gift just for our Aunt Mary. The Giga Chat of the family. The model son. How can someone be like that? He's the complete opposite to me. Even though we're the same age. I don't get it. You can organize in the living room, Yi-san. Got it. Is Philip the dad? Yo, Jayik! Hey man, been a while, huh? Welcome. How nice it is to see your face. What's with all the gifts? It's my heart that I have for my family. Probably bought it to show off. Is there one for me? Ah. Hey. Sorry. 4. So every time we gathered at our house, you weren't there. And I haven't been getting yours because of that. Man, we got some autism for real. Not in a bad way, but I'm just gonna say this, chat. If you got autism or not, you never ask for a gift. You never do that. Never, okay? You never do that. One, because it's gonna make the other person feel like shit if they didn't get one for you, okay? You're gonna feel like shit either way if you didn't get one. But you don't gotta make them feel like shit either. This is totally understandable, okay? So I forgot about it this time too. Is that so? It's fine. So's. Okay, that's rude as fuck that he didn't say sorry though. That's rude as fuck. I mean, but you gotta be the bigger person. That's all it is. Now, how's everyone liking the gifts? Very much. Our son's truly amazing. But he's hot. You're going to hell. Hey, Dad. Thanks for the crushing weight that you're putting on me right now, Father. Okay, you gotta say hi to your dad, bro. You gotta say... Okay, don't. Okay. Dinner's ready. Oh, this is a good way. This is a great start to dinner. Oh, man. You better shut up and eat your food fast, bro. Ugh, you're all too full of muscle. There's a spot left at the end there. Jake. Okay, it's Jake. Opa, take the chair. We're sitting at the end of the table? For some reason, I'm getting nervous. It'll be fine. Nothing's going to happen. Something's gonna happen. Why are we at the end of the table? What? Why grandma at the end of the table? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't make my thing go down. So this is one half of the family versus my half of the family. We're looking at it real quick, real cha-cha smooth. So we're looking at this. So this is our like cousins, I guess. This is grandma. Why is mom and dad over here? You know, well, okay, Canadian white culture is a little different, I guess. But here, head of the family, right here. Head of the family, right there, okay? First son, I guess first son is fine. You usually do the mom or like the grandpa or something, but yeah. I mean, I guess in Korean culture, I think it's usually it's like a matriarchy, right? So I guess maybe that makes sense. I don't know how grandma got over there, man. Like, what, they fucking have to drag her dead ass over? Like, she hasn't said a word. She got her eyes closed the whole time. She looked like Brock from Pokemon. In Asian cultures, as far as I'm aware, it's the oldest first and the most respected. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. It's like, tends to be like a lot of the time the grandma, I think. So that's my misunderstanding. But generally, it's the papa. Papa is important. Can I marry grandma? She don't want you, bro. She don't want you, little bro. Well, it really feels like Thanksgiving. Whoa, Aunt Chloe, what a feast. Must have took you long to prepare all this. Thank you both. It's been a while since I cooked something like this, but I had fun. I guess it's a bit cozy. I want the mom. I want the MILFs. I want all the ladies. And there's a certain man I'm looking at. I don't know. More like suffocating. Ugh, Mom. We usually only gather at our place. It's refreshing to meet up at my little brother's for once. Oh, that's your little brother? Bro's got the touch of gray already. It's nice to get together like this. What's important is that we're all in one place. It's our first since last Christmas. Was everyone busy this year? Almost forgot your mugs. It's only been just less than a year. Why, does everyone remember the surprise gift Yi Sun gave to everyone? Usually the non-respected is on the opposite of the most respected, so technically you're least respected, I think. Oh, really? That's how it is in Asian culture? That makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you. That's some great added context. Yeah, in Canada, it's like the most respected people. Well, people don't have etiquette anymore now anyway, so. You guys should have seen your faces that day. I recorded it all. My followers were flipping over it. How did you come up with something like that? Our son's just too funny. What are they talking about? Can't find the window to join in. Just what kind of a gift was it? No one's explaining it to me. Well, you didn't show up, bro. You gonna take some anxiety? Nope, okay. Yo, Sarah Den 2, what's up? I see you lurking. Have a good time lurking. We usually meet at our Ma and Pa's place. But why are we at Uncle Phil's this time? Honey, don't you remember? Our house is being remodeled. That's right. Gonna fix everything from top to bottom. It's completely torn down now. You can't even get in. Oh, is business going well these days? Of course it's doing well. Been thinking about opening up a second branch even. Can I throw them all out the window and keep Grandma? You gotta remember, a lot of families do a lot of showboating. They like to show off a little bit. And I feel like in Asian cultures, but even in North American cultures, like the family that has the family member that's doing the worst is gonna get like a little bit of hate, you know? It's just the way it is. And it's gonna come off as like very much like, we're thinking of you in a good way and we want the best for you, but we're gonna say it in like some of the rudest ways possible because we're family and we can be blunt. You know, because that's, you know, that's just how it is. And it sucks. And it shouldn't be that way, but it just is. Every time he opens his mouth, he brags. Honestly, couldn't they have gone to grandmother's house? To think that I'm being forced to attend for that kind of reason. It's not fair. I'm in the perfume business these days, you know? That's right, that perfume ad popped up on my feed, too. It's been really popular lately. We've got a lot of sponsorships here and there. What number of business you've been in does this one make? Mary really did find a good husband. Oh my, is that a compliment or sarcasm? Wasn't it a different business last time? Oh my god, you guys are going crazy. Guys! My chat is not... I'm sorry to ask, but can we not spam the chat with a whole recipe? I just noticed that. What the fuck? Guys, please. Please, you will be banned next time. I will ban your ass. Wasn't it a different business last time? I think it was something like a handmade scarf. When did it change? I used the one you gave me last time well. I sprayed it before the lecture and everyone asked about it. Uncle Will, it's been a while. How's work treating you these days? You published a book and are often seen on TV shows. Yeah, I've been so busy I haven't been able to come to Chloe's. I haven't had a single day off in the past few months. I've been working on a new book and giving lectures, you see. Don't know how many people came to the autograph session, but I'm telling you they were in line for 6 hours straight. Careful, Grandma, they freaked out in here. Uncle Will, he's a lot different than how I remember him. Felt a bit more humble before. Money changes people for the worse. What kind of work is he even doing? Oh, great. I'll show you the new book that's coming out soon. You too can be a great person. Here, if you want to succeed, give it a read. All the life advice I can give from traveling around Hollywood and such gathered in one place. No way. Uncle Will, can I post this on my feed? It's what he often said to me before. Are you saying that just anyone can become great? I thought I was a special one. You guys got any good news? Can't there be any news from a classical literature professor? Oh, can there be any news from a classical literature professor? Nothing out of the ordinary. Everything's fine as usual. How are you doing? Just fine in these tough economic times. How are the kids? Noah is now a third-year medical student. He studies hard until late every single day. Isn't that impressive? I just do it, you know. I'll also be taking an exam for my medical license soon. It's okay, bro. It's okay. But, like I said, she don't want you, little bro. Grandma don't want anybody. Grandma wants sleep. He's just saying it because of his book. I think money changed him. I think money, and you gotta remember to write a book that's gonna be successful, to pinhole yourself like that. You just kind of forget everything sometimes. Like, some people just go all the way and just forget everything. I don't think the uncle's like a bad person per se. And I think Jake is a little interesting in that Jake also, he needs recognition. He needs recognition. He needs people to tell him he's doing a good job. But he's also being a little obtuse as well, you know. Anybody can be a great person. Like, I hard believe that. Anybody can. It's all about the hard work you put in, you know. He's always perfect. He was born later than me, but he's already accomplished a lot. Should I be jealous? I don't know. No? Do you want to be a medical doctor? Don't tell me they're going to talk about me now. Oh, they are. And what about Jake? I'm just going to say, I want to say Jake so bad. Ow! Don't hit me. He needs support. He really does. God damn it, don't look at me like that. Oh, man. Hey. I just, well. I'm the same as usual. I'm a loser, baby. You know, I just live as usual. You're in the prime of your youth. Don't waste it. You need to go through some hardships while you're still young. But I am trying my best in my own way. You don't even care. Stress! There's no communication at all. I don't know why I'm here. Leave him be. I'm sure he'll buy us a house later. He said he'll take care of himself. How long are you two going to live here? Isn't it too remote? It's hard to visit. It's because of Noah's school. We're just passing through for a bit. We'll find a place to settle down soon. Go somewhere with good security. Choosing the wrong neighborhood will get you in big trouble. This is awkward. I love it. Super stressed, man. Getting stressed because of Jake's stress? Dang. Yeah, Jake is stressing bad. But I think we picked the best option, honestly. Switch out of the old furniture as you move, too. Oh, but change your car first. Shouldn't you get a new car than a house instead? Father, is he really okay after hearing such words? Probably not. He's probably stressing too. It's not my fault, but why do I feel guilty? I've always got a heart for sports cars. Oh, are you interested? Want to see our company's cars? Right. Did you see the article Yee's son was in recently? Isn't it incredible? Haha, just look at whose son he is. I'm so proud. Gotta admit, it is pretty impressive. It's nothing. It's not like I did everything by myself. Being interviewed by Sports Car Design, how cool is that? Uncle Will, if you're into sports cars, let's have a talk. It's my specialty. I like that. You're really unique, aren't you? They're really hyping him up. I'm jealous. How did he even reach that level? I want to be interviewed for my works too. Me next, me next. Look, I reached 1 million followers recently. Our daughter's so popular. I hear you're getting a ton of sponsorships these days. So impressive. I looked it up too. There were a lot of fun ones. The plushie unboxing was very cute. With a follower count like that, you could also publish a book. I bet everyone's gonna get it. I'm not that good at writing. Isn't publishing a book more difficult than you'd think? Money talks, Jake. He's saying it like it's nothing. Whenever I hear Opa or Appa? I think it's Opa, right? I think of that Hoopla from that Tasty Planet game I would play on the school computers. Hoopla. That's a Pokemon too, I think. Hoopla. But Opa. Opa's like uncle? Uncle? Cousin? Brother? I don't know. I don't know. You didn't marry grandma, bro. I'm sorry. You're Delulu. Think of ops like I'm in the hood or something. Okay, well. Okay, well that just sounds extremely wrong. You should probably not, but okay. Didn't Jake say he draws some kind of a graphic novel? When's that getting published? It's a webcomic. It probably needs to get more popular first, before there can be a physical copy. Let's see it. It's not ready yet. I don't want to show it yet. I don't think it's the right time yet. Why is this boy so insecure? Can't do anything with such a half-hearted mindset, kid. That's right. You're supposed to just face it head on. It all works out one way or another if you just go for it, so show us. I promise. I will next time. I don't think they'd understand even if I showed it to them. They can't be actually interested. They're probably just saying that. The stress! Well, to be fair, they probably won't. Like, if you're writing some, like, yaoi boys love manga webcomic, yeah, they're probably not gonna understand shit. Just pick some really, really pretty pictures and just be like, this is what's popular right now on the interwebs. What novel is he doing anyways? Oh, man, they talked about it earlier. He's literally writing Game of Thrones as a webcomic. Insane stuff. I don't fucking know, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know. We don't know shit. Oh, shut up, man. You're fucking hilarious, chat. I'm just joking. My Jake is always in his room. I'm worried his body seems to be getting weaker. I told him to go jogging every morning, but he wouldn't listen. But I have my own schedule too. Probably a bad one. She keeps telling me to do whatever she wants. What a shame. I didn't think he'd grow up to be such a wimp. If I'd known, I would have shared some of that herbal medicine back then. Herbal medicine? What's that? Yo, player. I don't know. You don't know. Mother-in-law sent me herbal medicine that she had made herself in Korea. It was an expensive kind, best of the best for pregnant women. Oh, is that so? She even paid for the postpartum care center. Is that really true? While giving our side of the family nothing? Ah, boys don't get shit, bro. Boys don't get support. Why the discrimination? Just because Uncle Dan's the firstborn son? Oh, never mind. It is the firstborn son getting everything. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yo, posture check? Get a stretch check and a water check, please? This isn't even a horror game, by the way. This is just mundane horrors of real life. I'm so glad I'm past this point. I'm so glad I'm past this point in my life, man. Don't worry, chat. It gets better. You will grow up, and you will leave this part of your life behind you. And don't worry, this is the beginning, okay? This is not the end. Why the discrimination? Just because Uncle Dan's the firstborn son? Grandmother, I didn't see her as the type to do something like this. That's that, but you can still change your constitution. All you have to do is exercise diligently. It's because you weren't working hard enough. Blame myself, blame grandmother. I'm not gonna blame grandma. What the fuck? What kind of thing is that? Okay, that's what you do. That's not what you do. Period. 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 Ever. You know, all your problems are your own, man. You gotta work for yourself. Blame myself. Did I not work hard enough? Although I feel like this is not gonna lead good. He's right. Even if they try helping. In the end, this is all I can do. There's no way I can get better. Yep, took that the wrong way. I'm the one that's wrong. Ah, my stress. Want to see? What? What is it? Was this at a drive-thru? Took it when I stopped by briefly before. Just look at his face. That's so fucking rude, man. Damn. You know, people were raised wrong. You know, families were raised wrong when they make fun of people for having a job, okay? For working. You don't make fun of anybody for any job they got, okay? Except for maybe you can make fun of YouTube reactors, okay? Because they're parasites. And landlords. Because they're parasites. But okay, but you don't make fun of people who are working a fucking job, period, okay? You were raised wrong if you think that way, okay? But you gotta laugh this shit off. You gotta roll with the punches, okay? It came out so funny. What's up with my face? It came out so funny. Cute uniform. Nissan brought his sports car, so us employees all got to take a look. Really? When did that happen? Because it's not a car that a part-timer can afford. Okay, brother's looking at me. Cousin and them. Seems like they're talking about something else. It looks like we're just the young ones are talking to each other. There's been a lot of fuss in the comments lately about the number of ads. It's not my fault sponsors keep contacting me. Isn't it great, though? You get a lot of pocket money. They said that I can make money way too easily. Isn't that true, though? Just ignore them. They're just jealous. It's not something everyone can do. Your parents and I know how hard you work. Yeah, what is the point of this game? It's a horror game. The point of it is that the artist wanted to show you what it's like to live in a fucking stressful family. He bought me everything, like the camera and laptop. Of course I did. From now on, I'll just ignore no matter what they're yapping about in the comments. Your son got her everything, huh? I couldn't buy anything for Noah. Instead, I'm the one who's borrowing his laptop. Oh! That sucks. Is that how firstborns should act? He's very supportive. Well, that's good. I also have a senior colleague who ignores me at work. Says I'm too carefree. He doesn't get my style. But every time that happens, I just let it be. No matter what he does, he seems positive. Is it because he has a family that supports him? Thought his job was something similar to mine. but it seems completely different. You should be grateful for what you have. Haha. Isn't that right, Jake? Jake. That might be true. There are some things that can't be achieved no matter how hard you try. That might be true. Is it? That might be true. The food is stone cold? Oh, fucking for sure, eh, bud? Dude, it's fucking awful. As someone who cooks, I'm so upset that they're still talking, bro. Shut up. Is his name not just Jake? So I think he's got like a white mom and an Asian dad, and I think his name is Jake, but maybe not. But either way, he wants to be called Jake, so. But everyone just calls him Jake. Oh, I don't really get it. You weren't kicked out of the house, were you? You need to remember the ones who support you. Oh, wait, I thought I said a good thing. That may be right. I guess you could think of it that way. But I always feel ignored. Even today. Ah! Stress damage. Okay, can we eat? Nothing's working out today. No matter what I say, it's been clashing with everyone. No one cares about my opinions and efforts. My parents can't even respond to Uncle Dan's opinion. Uncle Dan, he's always aggressive. It's exhausting. Being a firstborn isn't everything. Just what was grandmother thinking? Yi's son and I were born around the same time. Why does she only care about Yi's son? One of the MC was probably misunderstanding their wording for their family struggles with social awareness, but now I'm realizing that the family really looks down on people because of how much they achieve, and having someone in their family not doing the same is something I'm unsure I can put into words. Yeah, people do this, right? It happens. I have family like this myself. Like, it's bad. And, you know, I personally, I actually am such, like, I don't talk about what I do, like, period. People think I'm, like, a loser, and I'm happy. I'm like, yeah, I'm a loser, baby. You know, everyone's different, right? I used to struggle a lot when I was younger, but now that I'm an adult and I have my own place and whatnot, I do my own things, kind of doesn't fucking matter what they say anymore. Like, no, it doesn't matter what anyone. You could be a loser, you're on your own. As long as you achieve that much, and you can, trust me, you can. Like, if you work hard enough, you can. So, and then you put your hobbies second, your dreams second, you know, you make it work for yourself, you know? Then you can do that. If you have the support system, go for your dream. Like the cousins, right? They have a support system, so they get to go after their dreams first. Life isn't fair, right? You know, I was exactly like Jake, except for I didn't get to like live with my parents. I had to start working like really fucking hard as soon as I did my stuff, you know? And then this came second, like stuff like this came second, you know? If you're a happy loser, that's good, assuming you're not hurting anyone. Oh, I love beating the shit out of people. I love being a loser and just beating up people. Lemonace, why would you say that? Can't I be a happy loser while beating up people? It's what makes me happy. I say, take care of yourself and it's fine. And you can do that. Don't think you can't. Everyone can. Because Uncle Dan is the firstborn. Your life is your life, bro. Let your elders eat first, but y'all gonna need to hurry up. I'm not sure about Aunt Mary and Uncle Will either. They all only talk about themselves. If only there was a single person who could understand me. Would things have been this humiliating? Punctuation matters a lot here. Is this what a family is? Yeah. Am I really part of this family? Why do I have to think like this when all I did was just be born into this family? Am I gonna take some stress damage? No. It's me who's wrong, it's my family that's wrong. Oh, man. What do I fucking pick, man? So doomer. So depressed. It takes time. Yup. You know, having no support, that's why the internet was really great for me, at least. But, you know, sometimes some people can't, like, take it, you know? His mentality is wrong. And it's only gonna get worse, because maybe we're depressed, or we're super sad. At the very least, we definitely have some anxiety, some issues. It's me who's wrong. Keep blaming it on yourself, bro. That's the only way you'll get better. You cannot start blaming others. It's me who's wrong. I didn't even try to understand in the first place. Have I ever done anything my family wanted? I feel like I've always went in the opposite direction. My existence is like a defective product. Me. Ah, stress damage. You little shit. The hell's that supposed to mean? Look, I'm just saying. There are things you should and shouldn't say. Everyone calm down. What? What's going on? Why are they fighting all of a sudden? In front of someone who's alive and well. You dare speak about inheritance? Don't forget, you're an outsider. Whoa, someone had to bring it up. William, I don't think this is the place to talk about this. Don't cross the line, you scamming fuck. What? You think people here don't know? That you've crawled all the way here for anything to nibble on? Oh my, why are you fighting? He probably said it without thinking. Ah, rich family. Acting like this even after coming all the way here. Chloe, why did you have to get involved with these people? What are you talking about now? Hey, watch what you say. Good job letting someone like that into your home. It's not just one or two things that's a mess around here. Oh no. See, all you do is get looked down upon. I really can't just sit still. Look at how much this cheat's crawling up just because we've let him be for a bit. Don't think you're a part of our family. Dude, what the fuck? Yo, Grandpa. If Grandpa was alive, he should be beating the shit out of that son right now. What? Den Young, you should calm down too. Yo, Philip, you're getting looked down like a dog. You're getting looked down like a dog because you raised your kid as a fucking mess like that. Never liked your marriage from the beginning. You should have listened to me. Dan, you haven't even popped a single wine yet. Damn. Uncle Dan hasn't even had a single wine yet, and he's already the asshole of the family. It's a bit harsh. Young, if you failed at your business, then just stay quiet. You think I don't know? Remodeling? Sure. They're calling even me about paying off your debt. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Dad's bringing in... Dad brought in the big guns. Look at you, talking back to your big brother. It's because of your damn personality that you've ruined your kid's future. Dad, stop. Is everybody here a fraud? You made your firstborn slow, and your second a psycho. What? Because he's in med school. He's bringing me and Noah into this. What did we do wrong? Chloe, honestly, if only you hadn't gotten pregnant with him, things wouldn't have turned out like this. Damn! Damn, what the fuck, William? You saying all of this is my fault? Why blame me? You messed up on your own. Why are you cowardly passing it on to me? Because I couldn't succeed. Because I'm passive. Because I was born. That's when you just stab the turkey and just be like, well, dinner's up. Time for dinner. You just grab that big sharp fork and you stab it real loud and you say, anybody want a slice? While holding the knife, of course, in the other hand. Stop. Don't waste your energy on that thing. He's not worth it. Damn, Grandma! He's not worth it on that thing. Ah, you can just go fuck yourself, Grandma. Stop. Everyone just stop. Why is everyone doing this to me? Only me. What did I do so wrong? Always comparing, always judging. Is it a sin to live doing what you want? What's wrong with doing what I want with my life? Is having a job that pays well and gets you attention really the only way to live a decent life? You always talk about things you know among yourself. As if I don't even exist. As if I never existed in the first place. Have you ever thought about how I feel? I head feels too complicated. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Can't handle this. This is the worst. My, you all got big eyes. Jake. I played a game recently called Accidentally, the demo. It had a scene just like this. What if the devs saw that game? Jake. Your parents raised you and took care of you your whole life. And this is what you say to them? Aren't there things you can and can't say to adults? But we're family, so shouldn't you understand? Us family have always cleaned up after you. Shouldn't you have done better? This is how you repay the grace of us birthing you. We've done so much. What haven't we done for you? We accept you because we're family. Don't you know others don't care about you? Yo, Jake. Don't you know this is all for your own good? What a disappointment. Fuck, man. The thick blood in my veins flows disgustingly fast. Yo, we're getting right up on that table. We're gonna kick Granny's head off. Stop it. Stop staring at me. Like you're seeing an animal you've never seen before in your life. Stop judging me. Why only me? Why me? How long do I have to live like this? You didn't help me with anything. Oh, time to throw up a little bit. Blech. If only I was gone, it'd be good. Will that be enough? Without me, everything is perfect, right? Will that really change things? Do you think that will make this house better? No one understands me. Oh, there it is! I called that shit! I called it! No one wants to even try. No one can. Me, I'm Burnover dinner. Huh? What the? Fire. I'm on. Wait. Help. Help! Water extinguisher, anything, anyone! Don't just watch, help me! It burns! It hurts! It really hurts. I'm gonna die! Please help me. Please, someone just help me! Yum. Am I not enough? Burnover Dinner. Development and story and graphics by Zine. Special thanks to Rachel Draws This and Raw Chroma. That was great, by the way. Fucking awesome. We gotta go for the second ending, right? Is the food warm again? No, it's finished cooking. It's hot. We got a new dinner. Fucking. Whoa! Whoa! We gotta go. There's another ending, chat. There's another ending. So that one, whether it's real or not, this was by Rachel Draws This. No, with help from Rachel Draws This. But I did mention that at the start of the game, that the developer for Dead Play did recommend this game. That's Rachel Draws This, if you didn't know, somehow, Studio Investigrave. I think the recommendation was totally worth it. I'm loving the game so far. I definitely want to see the other ending. Whether we died or that was a metaphorical death of ego, maybe. You know, maybe that was just our crash out sesh. I did say the candles were terrible, terrible, terrible idea, man. You don't make candles like that. That's just a fire waiting to happen, you know? Let's start, let's continue from file 1, I guess. I'm gonna speed through some options, because I want to see... I don't know, actually. I don't know. Too lazy to change. Just how many hours was I out? 10 hours of sleep. Damn, bro. Fast? Turn on the laptop. Okay. Fast. Okay, fast is like skip. Fast is like skip. Okay, there's Big Bro. I don't know why Big Bro's a psychopath just for being in med school. He seems to help us, so I like to think that even though he's a little disappointed in us, he's helping. You can see dressed up all nice and fancy because the family's all about showboating and not being humble. Feel like it's a metaphor death. It kind of does feel like it, you know, the crash out. But, you know, that's just how I feel. I'm not the developer. You can interpret this however you want. If you want to say he died, that's younger bro. Yeah, that's little bro. That's little bro. Why is it so real, though? Because you gotta remember that humans aren't so different. And a lot of families are like this. Now, there's some differences in dynamic, you know, like how I think they're like half Korean, you know, and that sort of thing. And there's like a lot of repression of certain things, you know. But he definitely, through the choices I picked, definitely melted down. We were not enough of a smooth criminal, in my opinion. And I think that's a really big part of living in a family like this, being very smooth, being very okay to roll with the punches. You have to have self-confidence. And, you know, maybe you have nothing to show for it now, but don't give up. You know, that's what I always say. Anyways, I'm going to go through fast here. You know what day it is today? Of course I do. I should know, obviously. That's a surprise. You're still asleep until this hour. I thought you'd forgotten. We decided we'd be gathering at our house this year. Come quick. Everyone's already here. Okay, good. We didn't take any stress damage this time. Man. Okay. Nice. Let's keep that stress, that stress bar is... We still took a little bit, but not as bad. Oh, it's so cold. So no matter what, your stress bar goes down. I don't think we went all the way down, did we? Dinner with the whole family. Sure, they'll nag me about all kinds of things. Just thinking about it exhausts me already. Probably shouldn't show up looking like this. Okay. Save. Okay, saving. It's so sad that Steve Jake died of Ligma. Okay. You're not exactly ready for a big boy combo yet. Okay, alright. Alright. Ah, I was right, by the way. That was the McD's uniform. That's funny. That was funny. I did guess that. Don't worry, bro. You gotta start somewhere, part-time. You know, like, you gotta, to make your dreams come true, you know, you gotta get to it, you know? Just realize it's probably worse without a sister in the family. Why? So she can get looked down on instead? Or do you want her to do better than us too, Cat? Oh. Nice. Thanks, Cat. You're so right for that. Okay, let's go fast. Speed. Okay, we're going to be going through all the options to see which ones are, like, slower, faster. That's Mom. Mom looks so worried, man. She's like, you gotta look your best. You gotta look your best. Make sure you wear your gold chain. Get fast. Okay. Saving the game. Saving the game. Okay. What's up, fam? Fucking hate family, bro. Okay. Now, I said thank you for coming, and that led to, like, more about us. So, when is Yee's son arriving? I don't want that. It only went down a little bit. Okay, maybe... I need the fast to not happen. Okay, fast is bad. Fast is not skip. That is sad. Fast is skip things we already said. So I'm sorry we missed that dialogue, okay? Grandma, how you been? Long time no see. How have you been? I've been skipping every holiday. I mean, that's probably why Grandma's more pissed at you than anything. This time, let's start throwing some shade at Grandma. Let's play the family's game, okay? Let's start playing the family's game, bro. Hi, Clock. I spent $300 at a hippie store. Oops. Hippie store. You're a goddamn hippie. Okay. Okay, this one I want to save for, actually. This one. And I just want to see... what the fuck option I can pick for her. Because it went down for her, right? I watch short form content. I've been working on my webcomic. Now, she creates short form content, I believe. I think she's supposed to be like a TikToker or like an Instagrammer or something. So maybe we just say what she wants to hear. I watch short form content. Nothing big, just watching short form videos and spend time that way. Really? Did you watch mine too? Yeah, I've seen you. I've never even searched her up. Then draw me. I've been needing a new profile pic since like forever. I'll draw you later. Why not now? I want to watch you draw. No, right now is a bit... It's a lot of pressure to be drawing for anyone. Give me a sec. Is she always like this? I thought she was nice before. Okay, we still lost a little bit of pressure. Now that she's in uni, she's sort of acting more selfishly. Okay, wait, maybe that was bad. Maybe load? Let me load that up and let's just try the other option, okay? Mom and Pa nag me. Yeah, you're not Mom, Pa nag me, bro. Okay, let's see what else I can pick. So I've been working on my webcomic. You draw comics too? That's awesome. Well, yeah. She'll definitely ask for me to show her. I'm not confident enough, so don't ask, please. But doesn't AI draw everything for you these days? What? They draw better than humans too. Go kill yourself. Want to see a fan art I got? Fan AI. Ugh. Give me a sec. What? Does she even know what she's talking about? Saying something like that in front of someone who stays up all night and starves just to draw? Why? Oh, that was a bad one. That was bad. I think that was worse, right? No, that one was worse. That one was worse. That one was worse. This family sucks. They're super, what's the word? For when people are very, fucking materialistic. They're very materialistic. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, I watch short form content. I think that one was the smallest debuff. I think that was like the smallest. Okay. Right? Yeah, it was like tiny. It was tiny. It was tiny. Think this route, he's seeing the cracks of their perfection. Okay, so we gotta go see Mama. So let's save. I'll do another new save, but that should be okay. Mama. Mama. I just died. I just got burned alive. So obviously they're worrying about some will and money in the family too. And everyone has a facade. Yeah, a facade. Yeah, everyone's got their facade. So we kind of know what's going on now that we played through it once, you know. We know that people are lying to save face, act like they have money, blah, blah, blah. I like that no matter what choice, MC seems to get stressed though. Missed a good part of the stream. Damn. Okay, yeah. No matter what, we're going to get stressed. Like, no matter what, it's stressful. And it's true. Family can be stressful. Sometimes it's not, but sometimes you just roll the dice. Like, this one was pretty bad. Like, this one was pretty sad, you know. Our uncle got money, became a little famous. Boom, bada bing. After that, he doesn't care about anybody else but himself, you know. And some people do that, you know. There was a restaurant we often went to, yeah. Do you remember that one restaurant we often went to? The place with the pretty neon sign in the shape of a banana. It's gone now, and some other store moved in. It's a shame. I had good memories there. What was it called? I can't seem to remember well. But we... always with me, Uncle. Together. Well, I did get very busy afterwards. What was that? Keeps looking around. Sad to not have any support? Yeah, it's fucking awful. I mean, you know. And sometimes you gotta be okay with that. Like, for me, someone who wanted to be like a streamer, I didn't have like any support. I only really got support once I started making money, and that's kind of the truth for any job like this. Anything that's artistic or on your own, you won't see any support from family or maybe even friends sometimes until you're able to make some money, you know, because money talks. That's a sad truth. Sometimes you'll find somebody who believes, but it's pretty rare. And you can't really blame them because, you know, if you're... The only time you can blame them is if you're supporting yourself. If you're leeching off of others, like your parents still and stuff, to make it happen, you know, then, yeah, then you can't really complain, you know? Because they're working hard, too. You gotta remember, everyone's working hard. It's like he has no interest in talking with me. Okay, but not as bad as a dip. I kind of knew that, though. I kind of knew it was gonna happen last time. Okay, go to the bathroom. I'm an adult, too. You don't trust me enough, Mom. Oh, stress. Okay, okay. Come on, let me save. There we go. I think this one's okay to save over. I want to be alone. Go in the bathroom and clear my head. I'm not sure if this is good or bad. Okay. Go to the bathroom. Big bro is there. He's gonna be like, can you move? How long are you gonna keep living like this? I said, how long are you gonna stand there, little bro? Or big bro? Hi, Mr. Clock. How was the wedding? It was great. I wonder if I still have the stress too low. Or too high. I feel trapped. This is gonna be kind of hard to get the opposite ending, I think. Because I don't think just picking the opposite choices is always gonna work. That's nice. Thanks, man. I talked about it a little bit earlier in the earlier bit of the VOD, but it's okay. Get a grip. Let's get out of here. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Come one, come all. What brings you all the way here? Okay, fucking the cousin. This guy's a piece of shit. This guy's actually a bit of a piece of shit show off. And to make all this money when your parents are losing their business? Man, that's real fucked up. This guy's a complete asshole. Oh, wait, I'm gonna save. So this is another one that I was like, I kind of asking for the, he has shrimp posture sometimes. Wait, load. Did I pick something? I asked. It wasn't an option? Wasn't it an option? It's all with all the gifts. Is there one for me? Oh, wait, he set it default. Wasn't it an option last time? Like, is there one for me? Or did he just say it outright? I don't remember. Shit. Well, that's okay. I don't give a fuck how fine he is. He sucks. Sold my pet fish to the mines. The mines are owned by Yi Sun. That's how he makes so much money, forcing fish to mine. Damn. I think he just said it. Yeah, he just said it. He just asks. My bad. I thought I picked it. Father, please, love me. Say you're proud of me, Daddy. As a fellow loser, you're gonna have to get over that. You're gonna get over that, okay? Daddy, no! Ugh, you're all too full of muscle. Okay, thanks for the chair, Mama. Why does Jay look like Clock but depressed and human? He looked like me when I was like, when I was 18. That's minus the sideburns because I didn't feel like going to join the Beatles, but he kind of does have the same exact hair I had when I was. Kind of has the same build, vibe, and everything actually as Clock when he was 18. If I'm being honest. Jesus Christ, man. Although I did work out. Big training arc when I was boxing. Hell yeah. Yeah, little known fact. It's not that little known because I always bring it up. I used to do boxing, so. It was something that gave me a lot of confidence, made me real happy. Your brother had this hair? Keck fucking W. Can I get some Keck W's for Cat's brother? Can we get some Keck W's for Cat's brother, the Beatles member? The bowl cut Beatles member? Or... Okay, I'm gonna skip. I'm skipping. Don't bully my brother. Keck W. We got one Keck W. 2. Keep going, chat. Is it bad enough that you cut your own brother's hair? Cat, can't you take some responsibility for giving your brother the bowl cut? Get wrecked, bro. Okay. Remodeled. Our business is going well. Who says this when when you know your brother like straight up knows your business is not going well, by the way? That's such a bad thing to say. Okay, I'm just gonna keep saving over 8. Okay, come on. When do I get to pick a choice? 6-hour session. What was I doing? Here's my book. I'm a scam artist. Anyone can be great? I thought I was the only one. Classic literature professor. That's pretty impressive from a professor. How's the kids? Med students. He's always perfect. It's coming back to me now. I'm gonna talk about me now. What about Jake? Jake. Hey everybody, it's me. Okay, I saved a little bit earlier, I guess. I'm currently working part-time while creating arts. Even if I tell you when we want to understand, I'm the same as usual. I feel like the same as usual was good, but I'm going to say I'm working part-time while creating art this time. I'm going to try something a little different. Sometimes I'm lazy, so his hair grows out into a bowl cut. Real. It's okay. It's okay to bully your little brother a little bit. It's okay. It's a rite of passage for Asian kids. I'm currently working part-time while creating art. It's been about a year now. Been working part-time and creating my own work. Oh my, you still have a part-time job at your age? You should be properly employed. Why don't you try your hand at business like me? Your younger brother is studying day and night to become a doctor. How could you just rest like that? Well, I did say I was working on my own work. I'm sure he's trying to change too. Isn't that right? Yeah, I am. I shouldn't have answered honestly. What was I expecting? Oh my god! Okay, never mind. That was too big of a chunk. It's no communication. Okay, that was too big of a chunk. Too big. Okay, we'll go fast. Too big. Ah. Let me save over. I don't have to click as much. Sort of confused, but who's the red-haired lady? I think red-haired lady is his sister. But maybe it's just like maybe she's part of the Asian family, but I don't think so. I think it like Chloe's. Sorry, I should say the mom's sister. I assume, or maybe she's his daughter, but she's not our sister. At the very least, she's either our aunt or his daughter. But not his wife. She has a husband. They were making fun of her for marrying, like, another man. Work hard, then we aren't really working hard. People don't consider art work. They think of it as a hobby at most. Until you start making money. That's just the truth of it. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. How the kids? My son's a medical student. Okay. Sorry. Okay. We're going to go through this, and we're going to pick the other option now. By Jake. Okay, even if I tell you, you won't understand. We're going to try this one. I feel like it's the worst option, but maybe it's the best. Even if I told you, it'd be difficult for you to understand. Fair. When have we ever understood you? Just stay healthy. That's a surprise. Thought there'd be more questions. Sometimes being a little rude back to the rude people works. Yeah, sometimes it works. Okay, I'll take it. There's no communication at all. Okay. New save. Okay, damn, rude. Sometimes it's better than what we got with the other answers. Okay, don't live here. We had to pay to come here. You gotta pay for our flight because we're poor right now. Blah, blah, blah. Stop being such bitches. Hyping him up. He's so jealous. I think he's like is he a car salesman or a car fucking designer? That'd be pretty crazy if he was a car designer, if I'm being honest. If he's designing model car, like sports cars, that's pretty impressive for someone really young, by the way. Dealer? Well, they talked about him being in a magazine, which made me think he's someone actually important. But yeah, honestly, he just feels like a dealer. And by the way, you don't need an education to be a dealer. A lot of the time, it's like one of the easiest jobs that you can do. The job kind of does itself, to be honest. Okay, and she's an influencer who's really pretty. She works on her looks. She gets sponsorships. But she doesn't say anything about being rich. She just says she makes money. Okay. When's my graphic novel getting published? Yeah, when's my graphic novel getting published? It's a webcomic. I'm not ready. It's not ready yet. I don't want to show it yet. Well, I think last time I picked I don't want to show it yet. Be a salesman, very persuasive. Yeah, it's more about your charisma, right? And even then, it kind of just works. It's not ready yet. Well, I think last time I said I don't want to show it yet, right? So this time I'll say well. Well, I don't think it's something that I can show. Something I can show. Hasn't it been a year already? The big bro's the sad one. We're literally borrowing his laptop. Hey, even Will published a book, so why can't you? Huh. Oh, what's with this atmosphere? Oh, okay, not bad. I'm gonna go through the other option just to see. Just to see. Okay. Noah, don't expose your brother like that. Yeah, bro, big bro's a little salty at us too. It's not ready yet. I don't want to show it yet. So I picked I don't want to show it yet. It's not ready yet. When it's more ready. When it's ready, it never will be. You're supposed to just do it. You think your parents were ready when they gave birth to you? It's important to have a challenging attitude towards everything. It's okay to fail. Are you saying that I'm a failure? Oh, okay, that one was really bad. that was a big cut to the heart, Mom. Thanks for that. Thank you. Thanks, Mom. Okay, thanks, Mom. Ouch. Okay, I don't want to show yet. Is that one just a little tick? I don't think the time's ready yet. Ooh, this one might be a big cut, too. They're just saying that. Yep, that was a big cut. Okay. It's okay to fail. Meanwhile, family's reaction to failure. And this is one of those families where you really just got to get out and move on. And sometimes you got to realize that blood isn't actually that thick, you know? Sometimes for some people it's just really not that thick as thieves, man. Sometimes you can't be doing that. I don't want to show it yet. Was this the one that wasn't that bad? Wait, I actually just did this. Chat, which one is it? Which one is it? Was it well, or I don't want to show it yet? Which one was worse? Well wasn't that bad, right? It's one of them. Shut the... I'ma kill you! I just got here, sorry. You're good, Ghost King. I just showed it, though. I'm kidding. I think it's well. Let's see. Okay, it's been a year, but that's it. And then you get like a little tiny tick. It's still kind of bad. Well is the good one? I feel like it is the best one, though. We'll move forward from that. But I'll make a new save. Sue me? No. It's all good, bro. I'm just fucking with you. The correct option is the correct one. Okay. Someone time out Kaito. Get him out of here. I'm gonna rage. Before the family. Okay. Herbal medicine. Blame grandma. Oh, I want to see what about blaming grandma. Let's see what discriminating. I feel like that definitely can't be the right choice, but maybe it is. Maybe you just blame grandma. Yeah, fuck grandma, man. Kick W. Got timed out. Blame grandma. It's not fair. She never took care of me in the first place. Look at Yee's son. He's so healthy, while my height isn't even all grown. Is this really my fault? It was never fair since the moment I was born. Is this all just because our dad is the second child? Ouch. Okay. I'm gonna load that back up. Wanna see? Okay, I'm gonna load that back up, and I'm just gonna see what the other option was like. That one wasn't too bad. Okay. Save here. That one wasn't too bad, though. Can't say fairer than fair enough. Get out of here. 30 seconds was too kind of a timeout. Okay, let me just see. Blame grandma, but I think it's gonna be worse, right? Blaming yourself is always the hardest thing you can do, but always the right thing. Chat, what do you think? We're gonna go by his hair. It's like right here, okay? It's a little bit off, but it's like right there, and I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go see what this one is. Fuck grandma? I mean, if you... Shut up, bros. Get away from grandma. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that one was not as bad, right? Yeah, that one's not nearly as bad. Okay. We move forward. Wanna see? What is it? Asshole, dude. Asshole. Okay, I feel like I Came Out So Funny was the best one, but I'll choose the other ones. Why did you take a picture? It's embarrassing. What the hell? Why would you save something like this? It's embarrassing. Delete it. What if I don't wanna? It's funny. What are you guys laughing at? Show your aunt, too. I went to see Jake working part-time before. Took it back then. Want to see? Please don't. Why are you taking pictures of someone without permission? This is so embarrassing I could die. Oh, it wasn't that bad, actually, was it? Okay, wait. Yeah, that one wasn't actually that bad, I don't think. Right? Dot. I don't even want to respond. No, you want to see too? What is it? Jake at work. He definitely thinks I'm pathetic. That one wasn't that bad either. Okay, go back. I'm just going to test out the first one that I did pick. All of those weren't too bad, though, honestly. Rolling with it, I came out so funny. Oh, it didn't go down at all? Oh, shit, it didn't go down at all. Okay. Yeah, it was way less, but that one didn't even go down at all. That's why it's best to check all three. Okay. Okay, yeah, rolling with the punch there. Keep it funny. Keep it funny. I'll do a new save. File 12. Nice, nice. Okay, keep that stress up. Because no matter what, your stress goes down. Some options only go down, but you gotta pick, like, the least stressful. Okay. Save on save 12. Sorry, by the way, this is taking a while, but I want to do it. Okay. There's some things that can't be achieved no matter how hard you try. That might be true, is what I said last time, and then they were upset. So there's some things that can't be achieved no matter how hard you try. What if you weren't given anything? I feel like it might be this one, but this. Let's try. But they'll be like, your parents gave you everything. By the way, I'm a strong believer in if parents choose to have children, that is their responsibility, their right, their rights, but their responsibility completely. That's how I view childbirth. Child don't get to choose to be born, okay? Only the parents make that choice. You are making a conscious choice. You are signing a contract with your partner that you are going to raise a child for 18 years at least. Government mandated 18 years, okay? That's how I see it. You cannot blame anything. After 18 years, that's when, and I still think you should have a right to always take care of your family, but, you know, after 18 years, then I'm like, okay, fine. You really hate your fucking kid taking care of a kid, then yeah, you finally get to get rid of them. Still fucked up, but that's like it. That's the time that you don't owe them shit. Okay? But you can't say shit. You know, you cannot say shit for those 18 years. Of course, he's obviously older than that, so now they can say shit, is what I'm saying. But that's his own choice, you know? Never understood the entire kicking kids out at 18 thing. Parents don't actually like their kids that much. It's pretty simple, actually. Parents don't actually like their kids that much. Yeah. A lot of people have kids not because they want to have kids, but because that's just what you do. Quotation marks. Shrug. That's the way the world works, man. I was pretty much the same. You know. I raised you. As leverage in an argument like that's not your moral and legal obligation. Yeah, it's obviously the worst thing ever. And, you know, if parents see it that way, then you just, when you're older, you know, you just kind of cut them off. That's what I do. Okay, so last time I picked out, that might be true. Let's try, there are some things that can't be achieved no matter how hard you try. I kind of like that one. There are some things that can't be achieved no matter how hard you try. There are also differences in talent. Then just work hard and find something you're good at. Isn't that what you're doing? To some extent. It always seems like that. It always seems like that. You make me wonder, why is he confining himself like that? There are people who are just born differently. Those who have something don't know until it's taken away. I had nothing in the first place. I got to hear all by myself. Oh, that was a big chunk. Okay. Let's see if we can... Okay, let's see what else we can work with here. Okay. What if you weren't given anything? Maybe there's people who haven't been given as much as you guys have. People who got support before they were born probably don't know. Rather, it's you who don't know. Do you think I'm any different? I've worked just as hard. The house you live in, wasn't it your parents who gave it to you? What are you trying to say? You two gonna fight? Rather than trying hard, you should do well. It's the results that matter. Is he looking down on me? There's no such things as results in creative fields, only a process. Why doesn't everyone respect my hard work? I mean, okay, it was still a big chunk. It was a good one, though. So his house was given to him by his family, bro. I really like that one, dude. I really like fucking tearing into the cousins. Get fucked, bro. You got given a fucking house, dude? Okay, that one was big. That was too big of a chunk, right? So we gotta load that back up to see if we can get a lower stress. But I really want to say it. Get fucked, bro. Okay, that might be true. Let's see how bad this one was. I feel like it wasn't that bad. But maybe it was a big chunk. Nope, not that bad. It wasn't that bad. I think this one was the best, right? I think that one was the best. I think. I'm going to go with file 13. I think that one's the best option we could have picked. Okay, no one cares. We're still above 50% stress, though. That's not bad. Okay, blame grandma again, not ourselves. Blame fucking grandma and not ourselves again, chat. The coward's way out. Okay. Is this what a family is? Okay, time. No. It's me who's right. It's my family that's wrong. And you're right, they are. By the way, in a way, your family is wrong, but does that do anything for you? It might make your mentality better, but it just makes you hateful, okay? And the reality of it is you have a passion you want to pursue, but you're still living with your parents. And yes, I do think your parents should probably try a little bit, especially if you're supporting yourself while living with them and it's not like you're really leeching from them. Like in this case, he's not jobless. He has a part-time job, probably pays for his food at least, like maybe some rent, you know? So it's not like he's like doing nothing, you know? I think that's fine, personally. But some parents, even that much, is still like seen as a bad thing, you know? The fact that you're just not gone doesn't matter to them. Like it's just that the fact that you're not gone. It might still look down on you, but at least you can't be told it when you're gone. Okay, it's the family that's wrong. Everyone's wrong. It's my family that's wrong. And the oldest adult, the grandmother, is already showing favoritism. There's no way we could become a proper family. If only someone had stepped forward and treated everyone fairly. If anyone tried to understand me, I wouldn't have ended up like this. It was wrong from the start. Oh, okay, but that maybe wasn't as bad? Wait, ah. I'll do a new save. You little shit. Okay, they're fighting about the will. Grandma's gonna die soon. I don't know why the family's so pissed that he has a part-time job. It's not like he's just bumming around. Even that's not enough for them. This game's way too real. Oh, yeah, it is. It's not enough. It's like the brother said. He was the most real person so far. Your hard work doesn't fucking matter to anybody. It's the results that do. People don't care if you have a shit job, if you're taking care of yourself and you're separated, okay? People only care if you're still with your parents. Maybe your parents even need you. They don't care. The result is you are a loser. That is the result they see. That is what you get. That's just how it works. And not right, but that's just the way it is. Even William knows. Even William's like, this family sucks. He's like, your family sucks, sis. You married into a shit family. A very mean, jealous, materialistic family. And even Philip is still like a little, like even Philip knows like he's wrong. He's in the wrong. His brother's in the wrong. Dad, stop. You made your first burn slow and your second a psycho. I don't know why they think the brother's a psycho, though. Yeah, I don't really know why his brother's a psycho. Because he's in med school. I'm at like 50%. Please tell me I don't need to do this. And then he's like, if only you hadn't gotten pregnant, then you wouldn't have been buried into the family. I blame me. Okay, this is still the same because I was born. Don't waste your energy on that thing. He's not worth it. Thanks, Grandma. You're definitely not going in the retirement home, Grandma. Okay, that's a big chunk. No matter what you do, that's a big chunk. I think we fucked up. Always comparing, always judging. Fuck, dude. Wait, actually, I feel like we fucked up. It's off your own good. What a disappointment. Why Grandma coherent enough to throw shade like that? Dang. Yo, hate trickles down, bro. Okay, we're gonna freak out again and get up on the table. So I feel like we did not get the other ending. It was gonna take some crafting to get to the other ending. Maybe there's a guide, actually. Maybe there's a guide. Ah, I thought we did such a good job at going through the endings, too. I thought we did such a good ending. Maybe he just doesn't kick the candle here. Okay, but blaming others for our mistakes is good. Maybe the other ending is just like you clicked on a door and you left. I think that will make this house better. I must try. No one can. I'm Burnover dinner. He should have said it, okay? He should have said, I'm Burnover dinner. I don't care what anyone says. Okay? Think we need to throw the shade, no matter the bar? Yo, you think the bar doesn't matter as much as just, like, being mean back? You think so? Or do you think the other ending is maybe just losing all of the stress? Like picking the bad option every time, chat? What do you think? Maybe it's that, actually. Maybe it's just picking the worst option. Maybe that is the good ending. Maybe that is the good ending, right? Yeah? Experiment time? Fucking A, bro. Okay, I'm gonna try to get the bar all the way down. Yeah, we're gonna try that now. Okay. Why'd you remove the timeout on Kaito, man? Crash out and everyone dies. Okay, you're so right for that. You're so base, chat. We're gonna hit the fast button now. We're gonna see what happens. Manly badass hero, what the hell? Ugh, cutscenes. Bro, can you stop looking at me like I'm some femboy twink or something? Come on, man. Okay. What was it again? Okay, bad. Bad stress. Okay. Okay, I'm still gonna have to save through here because I don't really remember the worst options if I'm being honest. But we'll see. We'll find out, I guess. I like patting Kaito on the head. Not getting... Maybe if we crash out early, chat, maybe we just kill someone else and we don't burn alive. You know? Maybe just standing up for a set. Maybe we just crash out and we're like, I'm moving out, bro. Maybe we're like, we get lucky and it's like literally like, I'm fucking moving out, bro. Maybe everyone burns alive. That'd be pretty awesome too, honestly. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. Yo, Jake. Oh, I tried going the other way. Okay, there they are. They're assholes. I'm scrawny and I bite my fingernails, which is not good, by the way. Don't bite your fingernails, chat. It's a really bad idea. I forget which one was worse. I can't save, bro. I can't save. Okay, thank you for coming. I think thank you for coming was worse. Because then they throw it back to you guys. Throw it back to you a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, can I even be of help? Yeah, there we go. That's a big chunk. That was a big chunk. My name's Jake. My name is Jake. My name is Jake. Okay. Grandma. Grandma, you suck. Can I leave? Oh, I can't leave. Okay. Ba. Okay, they nagged you. Do 17 again? Okay. Can you not delete saves? You can, but I've got more. Why would I get rid of any? Okay, get the fast going. Okay, oh shit, what was the worst one, chat? I feel like I watch anime and read manga was the worst one. That one wasn't actually that bad. Okay, never mind. Let's load that one. Continue. Wait. Load. There we go. Okay, let me load that again. Let me see what happens. Okay. Webcomic? I've been working on my webcomic. Okay, that one was pretty bad. That one was pretty bad. I'm going to go for the other one too, just to see. But I think webcomic is the worst one. Okay, yeah, it's webcomic. It's webcomic. It's webcomic. It's webcomic, you're right. Yeah, because she brings up fucking AI art, bro. Okay, I've been working on my webcomic. Yeah, it's the worst. Oh, okay, it's the worst by far. Okay. Let me out. Imagine the ending is really just like you run away. You just fucking leave, bro. You just fucking leave, man. Noah's in the bathroom. I don't have to go right now. Noah's in the bathroom hiding from your family, too. He is, by the way. He is 100% hiding from this fuck-ass family, too, man. 18. Okay. Fast. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Okay. William, you goddamn smoker. AI taking art, though. Yo, AI is gonna take short-form content by storm, by the way. Because guess what AI is the best at taking over now? Short-form content. Okay. Yo, Hala, what's up, man? Something you always told me, but it's definitely that one, right? It's definitely that one, yeah. It's definitely that one. I feel like it's 100% the one where it's like, he doesn't remember, that. I just got here. Oh, I know. That was your first message ever in this chat, by the way. I know. Twitch tells me. The first time you chat in my chat, it tells me. Oh, I know you're new here. So what's going on? I'm playing this game called Burnover Dinner, and you kind of came at the very end of the game. So unfortunately, you're going to have to catch the VOD on that one. But don't worry, I upload everything to YouTube. Darn. Okay. Big bro. Big bro, let me go wash my face, bro. Big bro, please! Because we're kind of searching for the other ending right now. Basically, imagine, like, the worst family dinner ever, and that's kind of what we're doing right now. I'm gonna just save over 20. Sure. Start a new save. Hit the fast button. Oh, fuck the cousin, bro. Oh my, and that's how you go right into the dinner, man? Oh my god, okay. Car dealer cousin, man. Car dealer cousin. Okay, I feel like you really can get down to 0 real quick here, though. So that's good. Stress. The stress bar is just there constantly from now on, I guess. I feel like we're pretty low on the stress bar already. I feel like we can get down to the 0, right? Okay. Oh, it's a big family. And we're the loser in the family. F the cousin. Nobody wants to anybody to anyone. Nobody wants to anymore. I don't know. Cousin's kind of hot, bro. Both of them. Huh. BRB? No, you're not allowed to do that. Okay, how are the kids? Okay, how are the kids? Now our choices start coming up now. Okay. No. Ow. What the hell, man? Don't hit me. Okay, I'm currently working part-time creating art. Even though I tell you, you won't understand, I'm the same as usual. Okay, I'm working part-time creating art. I feel like that was the worst one, right? And then everybody hates on me for doing that, right? Yeah, okay, that's the big chunk, and that's the big chunk. Okay. Definitely the big chunk, that one. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, show my art. Okay, it's not ready yet. I don't want to show it, and well. Does anybody remember? I don't remember. It ended off with, maybe it's not ready yet. Was the worst one. Okay, Kaito, please! God damn it, I knew Kaito was gonna say something, man. I knew it, man. I'm gonna ban you so quick, man. Okay. It's not ready yet. That was a big chunk. Okay, that was a huge chunk. Okay, okay. I think that was it. I think that was it. Okay. Fast. But remember 21. Can I not skip? No, I cannot skip. Big chunk, big chunk, big chunks. Okay, remember save 21. Blame myself. Big chunk, right? Yeah, big chunk. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, file 23. File 23. I came out so funny. Why did you take a picture? It's embarrassing. That one. Ooh, okay, that's a big chunk too. That was a big chunk. Everybody in the family's a big asshole. That's good. It's because I work at Mickey D's, man. Mickey D's pays. That's what matters. What is the bar above? So this is like our sanity, I guess. I've been calling it a stress bar, but it's more like a sanity bar. And right now, we're trying to speed run getting this to 0. We're trying to make ourselves die. Trying really hard. Because last time we ended off around here, I think. But now we're a lot worse. Okay, that might be true. Some things that can't be achieved no matter how hard you try. What if you weren't given anything? Oh, shit. I don't remember what was the worst option here. I think maybe there are some things that can't be achieved no matter how hard you try, maybe? What if you weren't given anything kind of led to like a little mini fight between these two? And it was okay. It kind of got cut off. That might be true is bad if I remember too, but not that bad. So I'll go with this. Maybe. Because the big bro loses like faith in you too. That was a pretty big chunk. I think that was good. I think that was good. I think that one's the it. Okay. 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 So, am I part of this family? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. No. It's me who's wrong. Okay, this one. This is gonna hurt us. It's me who's wrong. Didn't even try to understand in the first place. Have I ever done anything my family wanted? Okay, this is a big chunk. Defective product, me. Okay, big. Okay. I'm gonna do a new save. Last save file, bro. Let's hope we get the other ending. Things you should and shouldn't say. Okay. Family's a scammer. You're not a part of our family because you married into it. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Made a slight mistake. Oh my god, I really hope not. We might have to just leave it at one ending. I don't know, man. Okay, Dad, stop. Your firstborn is slow, so we get the shade now. Bring me and Noah into this. What did we do wrong? And then Grandma's gonna hit us with it. Grandma's gonna hit us with it. Don't give up. We didn't even cut the goddamn turkey open yet. No stuffing out of that booty anyways, dude. Stop. Don't waste your energy on that thing. It's not worth it. God damn, Grandma. Fuck you too. There, we're at 0. We're at 0, okay? Different ending. Stop. Please just stop. Just leave me alone. I'm at my limit. I can't stand it anymore. This is terrible. Just terrible. How long are you going to torment me? Oh, different! Jake, you have to be an older brother and set an example for your younger sibling. Jake, you're the firstborn. You need to be of help to your family. Jake, when are you going to find a real job? Jake, don't you know that family is the most important thing? Jake. 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 Yo, Jake. My head. It feels like it's going to burst. No. I'm sick of it. A family like this. Just disappear. Well, we're not American, but we'll make do. Crash out. This is gonna be a little bit more than a crash out. Smash them. Said in the first playthrough, you had to stab that turkey. Grab the knife. I need to protect myself. Hope it was Grandma for... I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Ah, good. Chat, if you call a serial killing a crash out, I'm gonna kill you all. And they're not gonna call it a crash out. Goodbye, family. Can't say it was a pleasure. Burnover dinner. Well, okay. In a fucked up kind of way, I like that ending better, okay? Because Jake shouldn't be the one to suffer, in my opinion, you know? He's still gonna suffer, but... Damn, he took a nap? Nah, I bet he went back to hard work on his webcomic. Hell yeah. We talked a lot. I'm probably not going to edit any of this because I know we talked a lot and I know a good ending. No, there's no good ending. I know we talked a lot, and I know we struggled to get the second ending because I didn't think about ruining it all, but, Yeah, I want to leave it in just because we have a lot of good talks with chat throughout the game. I think this game is really relatable. I think everyone can relate to this on some level, right? I think everybody's got family members somewhat like this, and if you don't, then count yourself very lucky, because this, in fact, like some people were saying this is a small family. My family dinners were bigger than this. I used to have like I would have bigger family dinners than this, and it was awful. It was awful. And like I said, I've talked about my experiences in life on the channel a lot. Like a lot. Like I've talked about it. You know, I'm poor. My family's always been poor. I'm a university dropout, you know. I'm a dropout. I do YouTube, for God's sake. I have a well, now a part-time job. I actually did get a full-time job because YouTube is kind of doing okay for me. I went down to part-time a little bit. I took a day off basically to work on YouTube some more. But I've talked about it, you know, and I never really talked about stuff like this, you know, if my family was proud of me or not. I thought it was pretty obvious that no, my family's not proud of me. Kind of hard to be proud of me. I mean, I don't really care anymore, you know. That was something when I was younger that I cared about a lot. You know, I think everybody on some level does have some care about their parents or family being proud of them, wanting to support them, things like that, you know, wanting your parents' support. You know, I think, like, I always wish that my dad, my mom would support me more after I dropped out, you know, because when I dropped out, that was like I was already experiencing like the worst part of my life. I was depressed in university, dropped out. My parents definitely didn't make that any better. Like, they did not help with that. But I was lucky in that I still had some strength, you know, and I always looked at it as like, you just gotta keep pushing forward, you know. Kind of always did, even when I didn't want to, you know, just like one small step at a time. I had a lot of people I looked up to that I would watch on YouTube all the time, that like kind of helped me push through. I had a girlfriend that I kind of had to work for as well, and that pushed me to do stuff. So, you know, I was kind of lucky in that way. But it's not like my parents like ever thought, they even now, I just tell them a big number and they're like, oh wow, that's impressive. They don't care. But I don't live with them anymore, you know, so at the same time, I don't get that hate that I used to, like Jake does. And it's really shitty, and it is just like that sometimes, you know, especially depending on what kind of family you're from. Different cultures. I'm from a half Spanish, like half white family. My Spanish family is very similar to this. Very, very similar. In fact, but instead of a grandma, it's a grandpa that's with like all the money and stuff like that. And, you know, I've got more uncles and more aunts. So things like that. But I'm sure lots of you can relate to that, you know, relate to being compared to the oldest kid, you know, relating to comparing people's jobs, how much money they make. And Jake brings up another good thing, you know, what you're given. You know, I was never given like tuition. I wasn't given a house, you know, I wasn't given a job, personally speaking. You know, I had to work for everything I do, you know, from the bottom, you know, like everything, my tools, for my computer, like everything. I had to do that all myself, you know. But you know, some family members just don't have it the same, you know, like the cousin, he got his literal house given to him. Like, that is an insane, to me at least, that's insane, you know. So, like, everyone starts different, but that's the thing. Even he's like, what are you saying? We're not the same? Because they will never see it that way. Like, some family members will just never see it that way, and people don't. I do think the worst thing you can possibly do is look down on people who work jobs, you know? He's like working at McDonald's, like equivalent to McDonald's. Never look down at the guy working on McDonald's. He's working a job, same as you. And his job's probably harder than yours, you know? And maybe he wasn't given opportunities to do that you had to, you know? Especially if you go from gifted child of promise to I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Even if you start off well, there's an expectation that you'll deliver. Yeah, that was me. I've always gotten, like, I had the same thing. I had great grades, like amazing grades. And even in university, I did really, really well. Like, I did really, really well. I was just depressed. And if you know anything about that, it's just a bitch. Like, it's more than a bitch. It's literally probably the worst thing ever. But anyways, like, yeah, people expect more from you. They don't expect you to pick an artistic career because artistic careers are not going to pay that well. And even if you do, they expect you to do things that don't always work out for artistic careers. Like, my sister is a really good example. She was an artist all her life, and my parents kind of forced her to go to art school in Canada. every artist that has a job that probably lives off of being an artist will probably tell you you don't need to go to art school, and in fact it's a waste of time and money. Sometimes it's just not worth it at all. Some people it can be worth it, but for most it's just not. Like, you don't need it at all. It's just practice and effort, you know? And some people will never make it. That's the sad reality, you know? My sister, luckily, she actually made it work, and it worked out really well for her. But she got a lot of hate from my family too, you know? I'm sure people who do those fields can relate to that too. Jake is obviously a webcomic creator. Probably one of the hardest things you can do. A lot of people actually recommend when you're an artist that the best thing you can do is, instead of art school, you should go to business school. Because making a business, like being an artist, to make money off of being an artist, you have to be a businessman, not so much an artist, you know? Some people are talented. I don't really believe in that. I just think some people have more strength in themselves than others, you know? In Jake's case, I don't think Jake has a lot of self-confidence by default. Some people are just... That's where talent is the only thing that's really you're born with. Sometimes you're just born with self-confidence, and sometimes you're just not. You know, some people have anxiety and things. It's not about talent, you know. Talent's not real, you know. A lot of it's just luck, you know, and how your parents raised you, you know. So in Jake's case... Well, one, there's probably lots of things that people could do to tell him to monetize his art a little bit better than what he's doing, you know? It is selfish to go out on a limb and chase your dream like he's doing, you know? It is selfish when you're living with your parents like that, because everyone's going to look at you that way. It is a little selfish, you know? Especially in this, like, Asian culture family. It is a little selfish. It's okay to be a little selfish. I'll add on, you know? But, He doesn't have the self-confidence and the business sense to make it work, so he's just pushing his dream. I don't know the full specifics of his webcomic, but it just sounds like he's just making a webcomic, and, you know, that can work out, given the time and support system, but without the support system, it's just a bad idea, you know? Definitely don't have self-confidence, but even if a lot of people don't, they deserve to be known and loved as they are and not have to go change themselves for others. Yeah, I mean, it's true, you know? It's true. Like, you should be able to do those things. Unfortunately, for a lot of people, it's just not the case. Like, it wasn't for me. I had to leave before I could start doing that sort of thing, you know? Sometimes that's just not always going to happen. It's just not how the world works, you know? Unfortunately. In Jake's case, obviously, so little strength, you know, to get out, that he's, like, literally putting himself through this because he thinks that's all you can do. At this point, I doubt he even realizes it'd probably be better living in a roommate, like living in a house with like 5 roommates that you barely know. At that point, it's probably even better to just live with them. Because fuck this, right? Working at McDonald's, at least you have your own money, your own thing, you know. And it sucks not having that support from a system of people, you know. You know, it really does. That's why I always try to be really kind to my chat. Let them know that I care enough to read your comments, read and respond to people. And I always try to be real with you guys like this, like be a little more open with you guys so that you guys know and understand. I try to always give my advice because I'm a little bit older than most of you guys, usually speaking. So I try to give my advice because I know not everybody has that. You know, for a long, like, I was completely cut off in university. I would kill for someone to help me out like I do some people. Even just that little interaction can go a long way. But anyways, the crash out was pretty valid. I'm going to call it a crash out now because I don't know what else to call it. Murder spree was pretty valid. Murder spree was pretty valid. Yeah, I'd be stabbing some folks. Honestly, no, I'd just leave. I would just leave. I would have moved out right then and there. If this happened to me, like the equivalent, something kind of did happen to the equivalent when I moved out, but not that bad. Not this bad. Definitely never this bad. But if it did, I would have just been like, okay, sorry, little bro, I'm stealing your laptop and I'm moving out. I'm leaving. Bye. I'll find my own way, you know, because there's no hope for this family. Maybe in like 20 plus years, there's hope, but not right now. Definitely not right now. 20 years, maybe in 20 years, when people have their own money and they don't have to be so jealous of each other all the time, maybe. But it doesn't matter. I don't know if it's healthy, but I have found masking to be super useful to manage groups of people you need to be around. Yeah, and I mean, obviously the biggest ones were that, you know, sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. You know, when I was younger, that's what I would do. You know, you gotta roll with the punches. You gotta laugh it off, be like, you know, we'll get there. You know, it'll happen. things like that. You know, you just gotta have small talk, but not everybody has that. Jake definitely does not. Jake had one option. There was one where he could roll with punch, and then everything else was kind of like, nah, he's just gonna give himself fucked. If anyone has had a bad family or family that treats you horrible, just leave. Gather the strength that and build your life. Sometimes water is thicker than blood. Sometimes families are the people you choose, not the people you're born with. In some cases, yeah, that's what I was saying. Sometimes, you know, you'll find a better connection with people that you just meet that are strangers, you know. Now, of course, that's not an option. Maybe you're still in high school, you know, that's not an option. You can't even get a job yet, you know. You just gotta push through. You just gotta know that this is only the beginning of your life, and you gotta know that there's so much time ahead of you, and that there really are options, you know. You know, there really are options. You gotta keep pushing forward, because things will get better as long as you keep pushing forward. You cannot sit still. That's the only thing. And keep pushing forward doesn't mean go to school to become a doctor even though you don't really want to. Keep pushing forward is just get any job you can. Anywhere that'll hire you, that will give you the hours you need to support yourself, you know. Get roommates. Move in with a guy you barely know. It's gonna, you know, move in with a guy you kind of know, hopefully. But, you know, do these things, you know. Be frugal, live on like shit food. It's okay. Jake doesn't even look like he's eating a lot of good food. He's scrawny. He can live off some ramen noodles. I did it when I moved out. I struggled mealed for like 2 years just to save up the money to move out, you know, after, you know. So you do what you gotta do. But then, ever since then, it's been great. Like, honestly, I would never change it, because it worked out for me. And it will work out for you eventually. You just gotta keep trying, keep your mind on your goal, okay? Things like that. Don't ever end yourself. You got a long life ahead of you. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to talk about it too much, because we've talked about depression and, you know, suicide a lot on the channel, you know, stuff like that. I don't think it's the answer. You know, I dropped out of university because I was depressed. And I made a really big change. And if you're depressed and you think it's getting bad, you need to make a really big change, you know? And you can start by making small changes, you know? Getting out of bed, brushing your teeth. You know, if you're not doing that, if you're actually bed rotting, start by fixing that first, you know? Move your way up. Go outside, you know? Get some help, you know? And you will be able to do it. Like, you will. Trust. It may not happen in one day, but you can do it. You know? Everyone can. It's what I said earlier. There's no talent. There's just like hard work and luck. And, you know, not everything needs luck. Unless you want to be a YouTuber, then that's pretty lucky. I'm not even that lucky that yet. Anyways, this was a long talk. I don't want to talk about it too much. But I think it was a pretty serious game, and to kind of just end the video without any kind of talk would have been pretty lame. So anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you're new here, my name's Clock, if you forgot, and I play a lot of indie horror games, visual novels, things like that. Every day a new video on the channel. So if you like this sort of thing, you can check it out. If you're a big fan of Studio Investigative Graves games, like the person who recommended this game on Twitter to everybody, you can check out my playthroughs of their games. Also, really fantastic games: Dead Plate, Eloquent Countenance, Elevator Hitch. You know, really, really great games. I got a whole playlist. Check them out. Married in Red. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. To all my subscribers, please know I appreciate you guys so much. Recently hit 40,000 on the YouTube. Amazing. I still am trying my best to read every single comment. I always leave the like and the heart, so you guys know I read it. I respond when I can, even when you guys are butts, big butts, okay? Even when you guys are duds, I still respond to questions and stuff like that if it's a possible thing. Still try my hardest. So just know, like, you know, if you think nobody cares at all, you know, you get this random YouTuber guy who appreciates you for being his subscriber in the smallest way possible. You know, there's not much more. I also keep my Discord, my DMs open, but please don't trauma dump on me. I got my own trauma to deal with. But, you know, if you want to have a free chat and have a good time, you're always free to come by, okay? That much is true. Anyways, thank you guys so much. And with that, I'm clocking out, so I will see y'all in the next episode, okay? Peace.